Hi Leo, I feel like it's been a minute since we've had a relationship reading. So let's do that relationship reading. I don't think I've ever called it that. I usually call it a love reading. So maybe this is about a current relationship you're in, okay, or a previous one. You know, could be about the future, but I'm not sure. We'll see what comes out. I'm going to use this oracle deck, the tarot and another tarot, the El Goliath tarot and tarot of the abyss. For this spread. It is a large spread. I'm going to pull two energies, so one's going to be for you and one's for the other person. I'm going to pull the other person's energy on the left, but you know, if that sounds like that's more of your situation and you're resonating with that side, then feel free to switch it. You don't need to be a Leo sun sign to have this resonate. You could be a cross watcher too, and this could be your message. I heard trigger, okay, so I don't know what that's about. I don't know, Leo, okay? So maybe there's something about cross watchers being triggered or something like that. I'm not too sure. But the feeling I'm getting for this reading before we begin is that there's been some kind of misunderstanding between you and someone else, okay? I don't necessarily feel this is super negative. I don't know, and we'll see what the cards say here. Okay, let's get their energy. Wow, that came out quickly. Dreams and potential. Wow. Okay, this person, let's get two more out, but they see you as a lot of potential. Oh, wow. Okay, we have core wound, embodied pain. This is interesting. Pros and cons. For some of you now, I don't know if I said this, everything I say won't be for everyone, so, you know, just know that this is a general reading, and so it shouldn't really fit all the parts. Although it could, but I do see this could be someone who has pain, like physical pain, okay? So, and maybe that has been an issue in the relationship in some way or another. Now, for others of you, this person has emotional pain here with core wound. And I feel like you are a part of their dreams. Maybe this is somebody who has a hard time living up to their potential, okay? Either as they see it, either because they're focused on their pain or they are in pain or they need to deal with things they haven't, you know, faced yet. I also see them listing pros and cons, and I have an inner child underneath that. This person feels a little bit delicate in a sense here, although it might not seem like that. You know, this could be someone with a tough exterior, but they're very concerned about themselves here, and how they operate in relation to you. All right, let's get your energy out here. Well, that went right back in. We have fear, passion. Now remember, this could be their side. Soul tie and blessing. Yeah, I'm feeling illusion here. I feel like there is a misunderstanding, question with illusion, pros and cons again. So both of you are weighing the pros and cons of this connection here, but there is some questions about like a potential illusion in this. I keep hearing operation in this operation. This could be, you know, this is a general tarot card reading for entertainment purposes only, but this could have to do with, you know, like the operation room. I'm seeing pain embodied. Okay, maybe somebody is getting, you know, some kind of operation. That's not going to be for all of you, but on your side here, you feel very passionate about this connection. You see them as a soulmate, a soul tie, as a blessing, actually. But there's a lot of fear here involved. And I think the fear is, I heard runner, them deciding there's more cons in the relationship than there is pros. They're very hesitant. They're holding themselves back, even though they know there's a lot of potential in this connection. Okay, let's see here. Let's get the tarot cards out. I heard pregnancy, but you know, that does obviously it's not going to be for everyone, but I heard that. like a fear of getting pregnant or fear around a pregnancy. Okay, I'm gonna pull out the cards here. Might take a minute. Or not. I'm seemingly going pretty quick here. And I pulled out an extra card, which is interesting, so I'll just put it down here. We have King of Pentacles at the bottom. You might be dealing with a earth sign, a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo. We have a tarot card here. I'm just going to put that. Oh, and another one in your spread. Don't know what all that is about. There seems to be a lot of extra messages. I heard extra messages. Okay, so maybe there's a lot of talk or communication, but it still feels like something's not being said properly, or there used to be a lot of communication. Somebody has definitely pulled back their energy here. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this deck as well. I feel like things are heating up for some reason. I have ground here, so grounded, that's another earth energy. Okay, you could have a lot of earth in your chart too. Oh, interesting. I didn't pull a tarot card from the other deck for your outcome, so we'll just leave it like that. I do see loss at the bottom. This is going to be just for like one or two people, but some of you might have lost somebody recently, and you know, I'm really sorry for that. My condolences, and I feel like this connection is somehow related to that loss. Okay, that's obviously not for all of you. It could have to do with that pregnancy, right? Okay, yeah, that's for someone. Okay, let's see their energy. 3 of Pentacles here. See, this is somebody wanting to work on things, right? It's like, I heard rope burn. It's like, but also like a tug of war situation, right? It's like going back and forth, pros and cons, going back and forth, but still wanting to work things out. We have the King of Wands here. It did come out in reverse with Astral. Oh, wow. Okay, so if you're not in communication with this person, or, you know, this could even be like you're with them, but you're not talking a lot. I feel like they're trying to work things out with you on Astral in some sense. Okay, in the dream state, and we did have dreams coming out here, right? So this person might be visiting you in your dreams, or you might be dreaming a lot about them, or they could be dreaming a lot about you, but they are, I'm hearing crown chakra, okay? So they are, I'm hearing more activated in the crown chakra than in the material body in the 3D. Because we have embodied with pain. It's like, okay, so this is the situation I'm getting here. This person is trying to communicate with you, contact you, wanting to be with you and work things out, okay? But doing it in a kind of silent way, okay? You know, on the 5D, you know, and I heard if you believe that, okay? But it's like this, and if you don't, then it's like this person is just like really putting their energy into thinking about you and envisioning you. But when it comes to the everyday 3D life, there's a lot of pain in the body related to this connection. I hope that makes sense, Leo. It seems really deep here. This seems really specific, but if you lost this person, okay, if this person has passed, you know, they're connecting with you here. I am seeing that. Okay, obviously not for everyone. 4 of Cups in the reverse here. The 9 of Wands and Illusion coming out again. Wasn't that already there? Interesting how that happened like that. Huh. Okay, so you're defensive here because maybe you don't believe maybe what you're seeing or what you're feeling when it comes to this person. On this card, it says the darkness before the dawn. And I do feel like you're numb a little bit, Leo. There's a numbness here. You keep going on, you keep fighting, you know, either for this connection or just for yourself, but like the fight's still in you here. But this is a tough one, like emotionally, and I'm seeing, yeah, and I just looked over to loss here. But you feel numb. Yeah, there's a numbness. It's kind of sad. Now, this could be them, right? Okay, how do they see you? Page of Cups. Four of Pentacles. And Tear. See? They see you as sad. You're holding on to sadness here. I feel this really heavy now, okay? So I feel like this is a super specific message here. I don't know, Leo. They're seeing you really sad here. You're holding on to the pain. Or they are, right? I feel like I need to remind somebody that you could switch it, but you have a lot to offer here with the Page of Cups, you know, a lot of beautiful energy, but you're not going forward either towards them or in other aspects of your life because of this sadness here. I don't think this person wants you to be sad, though. No, not at all. They want you to kind of like ground yourself in the 3D. Okay, how do you see them? King of Wands again, and this came out for their energy. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or another Leo. Okay, but you see them as they are right now. Okay, so your perception of them is true. It's clear. The Three of Cups. Withdraw the line. Okay, so this is somebody here who has decided that they had enough of a particular situation, a triangle situation, could be a third-party situation here. And either they drew the line or you drew the line when it came to that. I feel like there's multiple storylines going on here. I feel like somebody has lost someone, definitely here. That's coming through. I feel like there's a divorce happening because of a third-party situation. I feel like there's two people who are not in contact here, but it's a misunderstanding. So take what resonates. Okay, what do they feel for you? The Queen of Swords. The Four of Cups. This also came out in reverse. And Inner Child again. They're feeling your energy. You're in the Four of Cups and they feel the Four of Cups. So they feel your energy. Okay, there's something about your inner child and their inner child that has maybe a similar core wound, or there's some attachment there through some kind of pain. Maybe you've been through a particular trauma together, or you have a similar life path in some regard. I heard IC, South Node, okay, so you might have similar placements when it comes to that. So they're feeling how you're feeling for you. Like they're having empathy for you, okay? They can empathize with what you're going through. But they do believe that you are going to, or you are seeing clearly. They also can see something clearly here. So despite this illusion, they feel as though they can see clearly, despite you being an energy of illusion. Now, if this person did have a third party situation here, and you're upset about everything kind of being an illusion, well, they feel like they told you the full truth. They want to tell you the truth. You know the truth. Okay? I think if you're not talking to this person, they're ready to speak to you. How do you feel about them, the Lovers? The Two of Wands. This was in reverse. Okay, so this is being at a crossroads. I heard that Bone Thugs and Harmony song, Meet You at the Crossroads, okay? So, but it's in reverse, so you've chosen a path, or you feel like a path has been taken away from you. And look at these images here. The Lovers, it's like these two trees are intertwined. They have deep roots. And here, this is actually fascinating, and here they have come apart. But look, there's still a lot of electricity holding them together. There's still a lot of energy that is keeping the two of you together in some way. Purpose. Some of you are asking what the purpose of the why. I heard why. What's the purpose of all of this? That's interesting. I could have sworn I saw that. I didn't hit record there. It's almost like, did this even really happen? Okay. For some of you, you feel like this person gave you purpose. I heard, but not yet. So maybe this is an energy you're going to come to feel. Okay. What they want. Four of Wands. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Blocked. Oh, I don't have a card for unblocked here. Okay, so if this person is blocked, I do feel like they want to be unblocked. Now, that's totally up to you. I'm not telling you what to do here. But there is, they feel as though they are blocked from this happiness with you. And this is really kind of like a profound reading. I don't know if you can feel what I'm feeling. You know, probably it's different for every one of you. But I feel this right in my gut, in my belly. Okay, so this is heavy for someone out there watching. But it's like the Four of Wands is about union. Sometimes it's about marriage. And typically it has two people celebrating. But this particular deck, we only see one person. And I'm seeing P, the letter P, R. Okay, so those initials could be important to you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm hearing like I, okay, and I don't want to say that because it's R.I.P., right? But I am hearing that. But I heard like, what's the I between the R and the P? Well, that would be rest in peace, right? So what's the in? I feel like that's a question coming through. What's the in? And I feel like that's a question of space and time. I don't know. It's pretty abstract there. But getting back to this person feels blocked from happiness with you. Okay, they're alone here, or they see you alone. And with the Knight of Wands, what they want, I think, is to either come or go. Like, they don't want to keep you from your happiness. Okay? They don't want to keep you from your happiness. For a lot of them, that means to them that they can't be a part of your life. Okay? For some of them, they realize that even though there's definitely a connection here, they sense how sad you are, disappointed, I heard, for some of you, and they don't want to block that happiness for you. What do you want? The Sun. the Hanged Man and right. Okay, what's to the right of you? Something that's on your right side right now might be significant. I'm looking over and I'm seeing a mirror over there. So what's it for you? That could be something to think about. Okay. Some kind of book or picture frame or CD or something like that. I don't know. Or media. Okay, so I also feel like some of you have a window to the right of you here, and you really need to get that sunlight on your skin. Okay? I heard vitamin D. It's important here. Interesting. What you want is to be yourself, right? To be happy again. But you want to come to this place of happiness with a better perspective of why this happened, what this is all about. You don't want to go back and forth with the pros and cons. You just want to gain an understanding of the full situation. And I feel like a lot of you want to know that you were right in doing what you did. And if that's the question, I feel like you are. The Sun card's a yes card too, right? So I feel like that you are right in doing what you did or doing what you're doing right now. But the Hangman is also about suspension in time and place. And that could be some of you don't want to go anywhere else. You know, you want to be where you are right now. You don't want to think about the future, I'm getting, for some of you. It's almost like scared to move on from this person or this connection, because if you do, then you feel as though you might lose it entirely. And they know that. They feel that. What actions are they going to take? Knight of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse with logic. This person here on the left is really going to communicate, or they already have that, you know, the two of you just aren't compatible, the two of you just don't work out, that there's just, you know, and this could be you feeling bad for leaving someone else, you know, but that's what I'm getting is like someone feels bad, they don't want to hurt you. It's that whole idea of like, it's not you, it's me. That's how they kind of feel here. They're using logic. They're saying like, okay, if we can't be together in the long run, if we can't be together for forever, if this isn't going to work logistically or financially or whatever it is, then we really need to admit that to ourselves. We really need to talk about that. We really need to say that. We need to say that this isn't working. That's the actions that they plan to take. What are the actions you plan to take? The World, the Knight of Pentacles, pros and cons again. Leo. Pros and cons are, you know, sometimes they're useful, but most of the time it's not really what's actually listed. It's the feeling you get while you're doing it, right? Because a pro can weigh like double the amount of like a con. You know, it's about quality, not quantity. So I feel like both people here are trying to do things logically. And maybe that's missing the point. Okay? This could be, like I said, a divorce where you're trying to split things equally or something like that. The World with the Knight of Pentacles. You are, for your actions, you are going to close this feeling, this cycle, whatever this is to you. Okay? You will. There's that inner child again here. I feel like, you know, this person's energy is going to be with you for some time, and I feel like that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, I've broken up with people here. Not here. Weird. Interesting. I've broken up with people And, years would go by and I'd feel like they're totally out of my energy. They're totally gone, even though it was a healthy, loving connection to some degree. I heard to some degree, okay? And then I'd see them again or reunite with them again, but the relationship would change into something much different, a friendship or maybe just an acquaintance, but their energy is always there, it doesn't leave. There's still that love. It's just operating on a different level. I feel like I'm going to cry, Leo. But you are going to close this out, and not for my situation. I just mean from these cards. You are going to close whatever this is out, but you're taking your time here. You're going slow, and I think that's probably a good thing here. I'm kind of curious. The one thing that doesn't really fit for me is draw the line. I mean, it probably fits for some of you, with the Three of Cups and the King of Wands. Like, I do see this as definitely a third-party situation here, is what could have ended a connection or I'm seeing a railway nail. What are they called? The stake in the track. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So maybe you were going somewhere, and then this just... But when you put that in a track, you're actually stabilizing it. So maybe by this person doing something, okay, that you drew the line and it stabilized you in some sense. But for the others of you that's not part of your story, then what's going on here? For how you see them. Well, I feel like for some of you, there was just a lot of incompatible energy here. Okay, maybe something to do with friends interfering or social activities. Okay, somebody might have had a problem around that. Maybe they were antisocial, okay, or maybe they were too social. Whatever the case was, it created some, I heard chaos, some disruption in the relationship. Okay, so you take that as it resonates. Your advice. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Question. Now, I don't ever look at the Queen of Cards. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't ever look at the Queen of Wands as the other woman, because I heard, this is what I heard, I have respect for all queens, and their astrological correspondence, right? Okay, but in this case, where I'm trying to put the pieces together when it comes to the Three of Cups, I can't help but think of this, right? And this doesn't have to be a woman, gender specific, but this could be another person here that interfered for some of you. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, with question, I feel like Spirit is saying to you, I know what Spirit is saying to you. You know as well, okay, that it's not good for you to keep questioning the events, what's been going on here, their pain, your pain, all of these things, yeah, why they're maybe seemingly cold or logical. I heard illogical, but trying to be logical about a situation that I heard was damaging. So these messages are for a small group. Okay, so stop doing that, because you need to get yourself out of a Nine of Swords situation, okay, where you're not stressing anymore. For others of you where that's not the case, yeah, because it says the overwhelmed sea turtle. Yeah, you don't want to be that anymore, okay? You have your own life to live. Okay, if that's not your situation here, then the advice is the longer you stay in an energy of questioning why, that's come out a number of times. What's the purpose of this? Why? And not moving forward, being in reverse, right? Like not stepping into your power, not really manifesting what you want because you're concentrating on this. You're kind of stuck in time. The longer you're going to stay in a Nine of Swords energy. And in reverse can mean, for me at least, it can mean coming out of the Nine of Swords, but it could also mean intensifying it. Like depression or something like that, right? So I feel like you need to question whether this is where this is going, That's what I heard. Where this is going for you. Okay, the outcome. 3 of Cups. 2 of Wands in reverse. So we've had these cards already come out. The Magician in reverse. And my foot just fell asleep, okay? I don't know, that might be a message for someone, okay? Maybe that's happening to you right now. Justice. Progress, not perfection. You're gonna move forward in your life as you see fit, okay? In ways that feel appropriate to you. Okay, there's a lot of support here from the universe for you to make progress in your feelings around this situation, whatever that means, okay? Because you are closing this cycle. Yeah, you're doing it slow, but that's okay. That's okay to go slow, but it doesn't have to be perfect, whatever you're trying to close out. You know, if this is a divorce, there might be some things you have to sacrifice in order to progress, you know, in that closure. Yeah. With the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Wands in reverse, see, you're making that decision. You've made that decision about what path you're going to choose. Some of you feel like the path was chosen for you. You didn't want this. No, you didn't. With the Magician in reverse, you feel like, again, it's like that why. Why was this manifested? But it's okay. It's okay because it's clearly part of your path now. I heard now. Okay, so I heard cream of the crop. I don't know. Maybe you're the cream of the crop. You know, you have a lot of potentials, a lot of opportunities. Don't forget that. Leo, let's see. Let's get a card out for Leo on this reading. Do not be frustrated. Let go and feel peaceful. All right, Leo, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.